Today I'm watching Wandavision Season 1, Episode 6. The previous episode, things are definitely starting to unravel. Wanda may actually be the villain in all of this. She's mind controlling everybody in Westview. Vision is definitely starting to question things. Him and Wanda have this argument. He has no idea what his life was like before Westview. He can't remember anything. We know that, in fact, in the present day that he has passed away and Wanda brought him back, so I don't know how that conversation's gonna go. It definitely seems like the kids can choose to age themselves, which is interesting. They went from being babies to 10 years old in the previous episode. We also know Wanda's pregnancy was very, very rapid throughout the show as well, so I'm not surprised. And given that both her and Vision have these, abilities, I would assume that they would age faster than normal children. And Vision brings up the great point if there's no other kids in Westview. They did get a dog in the previous episode. The dog also passed away in that episode. And we still have Sword and the FBI. We had them meet Wanda in the previous episode. Wanda just walks right out of Westview and is like, leave me alone. Like, I'm happy here, But we also know that everybody in Westview is suffering. Vision talks to Norm and finds out that he's in so much pain and just wants to talk to his family, but can't. And Vision just kind of has to put him back to being under mind control. And it's definitely giving, like, Truman Show. Things are very not what they seem. The jokes now are seeming, not they're not funny, but they just seem, like, painful. Like, you don't want to laugh at them because they're not really what that person would say. I'm really enjoying the series so far. I'm very curious to see where we're going to go in this episode. So thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Oh, we've hit the 90s, baby. Yes, let's go. Oh, I don't know it. And I'm mad that I don't know it. I thought they would do, like, Full House or something, but we did have the nod to Full House in the previous episode, so maybe that was it. I don't know this. I want to say something like Lizzie McGuire. Like, is that what we're... I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, 90s shows right now. Oh, it's gonna bug me. Please let me know in the comments what 90s show they were trying to emulate there.
A magical holiday. All about family, friends, and the thrill of getting to be someone else for a day.
We're gonna do Halloween? Yes!
Candy. And scaring people, but mostly candy.
I love Halloween. I'm so excited.
My costume. I'm the cool twin? What does that make me?
Dance Dance Revolution. Okay, here we go.
You're secretly afraid he's a vampire. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I knew he was super fast, but also an X-Men character?
Oh, somebody better be bleeding, broken, or on fire.
Whoa, Mom.
Did she dress up as herself for Halloween? Aha.
Typhus.
To share. Oh, that'll be tasty.
Way how I remember it.
You probably suppressed a lot of the trauma.
Seems to be a reoccurring theme here, I'm guessing.
Pietro got here. I think it's because she hasn't seen him in a long time. And
because he died.
a man-child.
Any of the kids talking to the, like, camera breaking the fourth wall.
Traffic light. Half-shuck corn. A booger.
All great guesses.
Thank you for humoring me and wearing this ridiculous getup, honey.
Well, there were no other clothes in my closet, so...
Well, things are not going well here.
Corrigible, darling, I know.
And there's that mind control kicking in. Oh, God.
Get out of here! Get out!
Never told me much about your brother. I had no idea he'd be so...
Go!
Much of a child.
great with kids.
Ha
For the night. Don't sweat it, sis. I got the old XY chromosome. Uncle Pete to the rescue, huh?
There you go.
This guy. Too much.
Have a spooky time tonight, kids.
Good night, Dad.
Wanda?
Oh, that's not forced at all. Yep. Okay, here we go, team. Good luck, everybody.
Oh! Don't do that!
Where to keep your water balloons?
Oh my god, pranks on pranks on pranks.
Okay, but
The hair, I love it. So funny.
herring.
Yeah, this thing is getting real angry real fast. It's like, oh my gosh, just the red sprinkled throughout.
To start a war you can't win.
Maximoff was never going to negotiate with us. We take her out, this whole nightmare ends.
We don't know that.
Yeah, are you gonna take out all the people she's connected to? Like,
What happened in there or out here if Wanda died?
yeah, if she's in their mind and she dies, then what? Like,
Not happening.
We can't outgun her.
it's giving very Stranger Things.
What it took to keep the lights on.
Don't use the last 5 years as an excuse to be a coward.
And she obviously had no control over, like, being, you know, particled. Like,
Your mother died. Because clearly you don't have the stomach for this job.
oh, he sucks. He really sucks. What a jerk. Tries to take out Wanda, now he's kicking off the only person who's been on the inside and has, like, real information. What a jerk. Give him the chops. Oh, nice one.
Why didn't anyone tell me the plan?
I love a Halloween episode. I'm so excited.
It's not a competition, Tommy. It is if you're a winner.
And that those two can talk to the camera. Yeah.
You know, he was the one, he had the skin thing.
You're testing me.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, she's like, if you're really my brother, you would know these memories.
Why do you look different?
Because your real brother died, and it's sad.
Uncle P help you maximize your candy acquisition, huh?
Yeah, kick ass.
I feel the need.
Bust me.
Oh, hey, Herb.
Oh, hey.
How's patrol going?
Quiet so far. Hold up.
It's Frankenstein. I love it.
All the candy has disappeared.
Because he's so fast. Too funny.
Planners have been smashed.
Oh, that's rude. Don't do that. No.
And now everyone's covered in silly string?
Chaos montage ensues. If you're super fast, I mean...
Is there something I can do for you, Wanda? Do you want something changed?
No.
Yeah, why are they asking her to... Like, they obviously know something's up, because why would they ask her to change something? Oh, it's just Wanda's world and we're all living in it. But where is Vision then? Well, that's terrifying in a whole new different way. They're just stuck in repeat, like she forgot to give them actual plans. She's crying. Oh no. This poor woman. And her husband just keeps putting the pumpkin up and down. Oh, Vision, you gotta do something, buddy.
Anything.
Hungry. I remember hungry.
These were the commercials I grew up with. Yeah.
What did you do?
Snacked on Yo Magic, bro.
Oh my god, yes.
Can I have some?
There you go, little dude.
I'm blanking on what they actually were called, but there definitely was like little fruit snacks that were shaped like sharks. I can't open it. He's so hungry. Oh my god, and he's literally like dying. This is grim. What is this commercial for?
The snack for survivors.
Well, success rate's not great.
So lame. Can't believe you're making them return all the candy.
I can't believe what a bad influence you are.
Who beefed in your borscht?
Borscht jokes.
I mean, that's what you wanted, isn't it?
What happened to your accent?
What happened to yours?
Yeah, she had an accent when she talked to Sword, but that was about it.
You got super speed!
I do?
Yeah!
It's okay, baby. You can take it slow. You can.
You're never gonna see that kid again. Yeah, obviously she brought back her brother from the dead.
Yeah. And Please, just remember,
Don't go past Ellis Avenue. We know, Mom, we know.
Cause what's out there?
Who is that?
Wanda's brother came to town.
You brought the wrong face.
Over here.
I hate it when that happens.
No. The program is tracking the decay signature of vibranium.
Vision. Wait.
He's walking towards the border. Okay.
These people near the edge of town, they're barely moving. Are they alive?
Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Yeah, it feels like the people near the edge of town are the ones we saw on repeat. Yeah, I imagine it would take a lot of energy to animate all of these people and give them, you know, stories, and just ran out of energy and they're just stuck there. It's just so sad. I'm worried. If he tries to go back to the present when he's not alive, what's gonna happen to him? It's just all the pockets of town where there's no lights and nobody, yeah, they're just stuck. Oh, that's so sad.
Agnes?
Oh, is she trying to leave?
Took a wrong turn. Got lost.
Yes, yeah, somehow I don't believe that, so...
Are you here to help us?
I am Vision. I do want to help. But what's an Avenger?
Oh, he doesn't know. That's so sad. Oh, I got goosebumps.
I did.
No, no. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
And the cat is out of the bag, people. Oh, sugar.
Dead!
Well, I mean, yelling at him won't change anything, but sure.
Sense of our situation.
How? No one leaves.
Yeah, we have seen very few people.
Don't even let us think about it.
Oh, so sad. Oh gosh, Vision.
Agnes, please, calm down. Agnes!
She's laughing like a witch. Yeah, he's got to put her back to mind control. So sad. She won't even let them think about leaving. Oh gosh. This mind control thing's putting a real dark spin on everything. My god. She's like, yeah, I'll just... That's Ellis Ave, where he's not supposed to be. Oh, sugar. I don't know if he's gonna believe Agnes when she said that he's dead, but I'm very worried to see if he tries to walk through that barrier into the present when he's not supposed to be there.
Gone through the boundary twice already, Monica. The energy inside has rewritten your cells.
Oh, sugar. What is happening now?
And I won't stop until I help her.
Okay.
Yeah, they both obviously have this grief that they're dealing with, but still, that can't be good.
You think that I have gone full soccer mom, but it really is nice, right?
Of course it's nice. You made it up. Ah!
I assume they were all just sleeping peacefully in their beds. No need to traumatize beyond the occasional holiday episode cameo, am I right?
No,
You were always there.
Oh, he's calling it out. He's calling it out so much. I love it.
Considerations of this scenario as best you could. Families and couples stay together. Most personalities aren't far from what's underneath. People got better jobs.
Yeah, we have seen literally 0 kids except for Tommy and Billy until this episode. This town is suddenly full of hundreds of kids. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
How'd you even do all this?
And the fact that he called out his Halloween episode cameo. I love it. Okay, yep, and that's the reminder that your brother's actually dead. Cheese and rice. Flashes of reality keep, yeah, sneaking in. I'm worried. I'm real worried what's gonna happen if he tries to go through that. It won't let him, will it? Because he's not supposed to be in the future? I don't know. Oh gosh. I don't like where this is gonna go. This is gonna end badly.
He really does want out, doesn't he?
Yeah, there's something like holding him back. Like he's really struggling. Is he creating the wall to... Oh, poor Vision. Oh no. It's literally tearing him apart. Yeah, as he's trying to get out. That's so sad.
He really does want out, doesn't he?
And they can hear him now.
What is it, Billy?
I hear Dad in my head. He's in trouble.
Yeah, he's not supposed to... Oh gosh, it's so painful to see this poor guy. He just wants them to help. And they're gonna just let him die. Or pull him back in. Oh no, poor Vision's dying all over again.
I don't understand what's happening.
So sad.
Where's your dad?
Hey, don't sweat it, sis. It's not like your dead husband can die twice.
Oh, she is not into that. She's like, oh, I'll just freeze the entire town. No big deal. And goodbye.
Something's happening.
It's moving. Go, 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 go.
Oh my god, she's like expanding the wall to save him. And these people are gonna get fried. Run! As long as he's inside that wall. Westview just gained some more land, and just like that, he's zapped back in. Oh, Darcy. And their whole operation is about to get zapped into. Oh, that's good luck. The hot air balloon and circus tents. Oh, man. Clown. Cheese and rice. She's not gonna stop at anything. Is she not gonna stop? Like, where's the limit? You know, she's gonna take over the whole planet? Like, oh my gosh. I mean, she saved Vision, but, oh. Now she just has even more. And, of course, that's how they end it. Oh, my heart. So that was my first time watching WandaVision Season 1, Episode 6. I know I sound like just repeating myself, but the episodes just get so good. They're so well done. They just keep getting better and better, and it just makes me want to watch the next episode. And then I could definitely feel like this is a show you could binge in a day, you know, especially with it being half-an-hour episodes. There's so much that they pack in to those half-an-hour episodes. I almost wish they were, you know, the hour 45, something like that, like a 45-minute show, an hour on TV, just because there is so much that happens and you kind of want to give a little bit of space to breathe. And I don't know what the inspiration for this was, if it's a comic book storyline that these Marvel characters have, if it's completely made up just for the show, but obviously, you know, pulling inspiration from these characters, I'm not too sure. But either way, I just almost want like a second. Like, it doesn't need to be a 4-hour, you know, episode each, but just that little, you know, 10-15 minutes extra would just be a little like chef's kiss, because they're so well done, they're so good, you just want a little bit more. And even when we ended the episode with this crazy sequence of Wanda, you know, just expanding Westview more and more and more and more and more, like, it was, I'm like, is she gonna end? Like, where are we going? And now we have everybody in the FBI, you know, everybody who was in that little area, you know, working on this case, trying to maybe stop her, depending on Hayward or in other situations, or try and help her, you know, Monica's perspective, and that's all gone. We see all of those, you know, their little headquarters turn into circus tents and clowns, and, you know, everybody's trying to run and escape this giant red wall that's coming at them. Darcy is handcuffed to a truck, she gets sucked into this, and it looks like as we ended the episode, 3 or 4 of them were able to escape in the truck. Like, that's it. And it really made me wonder, like, what happens if they all get sucked into Westview? Like, who else knows that this is happening? I imagine some people at, Sword would know what's going on, but still, like, where is this gonna go? Like, she just keep expanding further and further because she doesn't want to lose Vision. And even for Monica to say, like, I can relate to her, like, Monica lost her mom, and obviously Wanda has lost Vision, so they can relate to each other in that grief sense, which I think is important if anybody's going to be able to, actually break through and talk to Wanda. And even when Wanda is talking to her not brother, trying to quiz him on things like, hey, do you remember this from our childhood? And he straight up calls her out on it, and even brings up, like, the Halloween episode cameo aspect, which was funny but also weird because it's just like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. And she still says she doesn't know what happened. Like, it almost feels like at this point you think she would admit it, maybe in, like, a very small sense. I don't think she would just come outright and say, like, yes, this was me, but there'd be some kind of hint. And I think her true brother would be the one person she would say that to, and maybe even Vision. But again, Vision's gone, her brother's gone, we know her parents are gone, and she just talks about this feeling of being so empty and just this, never-ending nothingness, which I feel like is a good way to describe grief. And especially losing Vision would be just so intense, and her feeling like she doesn't have anybody. So yeah, I'm curious if it was her subconscious, if we ever do find out how this whole thing was created, if they just try and take her down and that's that. And again, if she's mind controlling everybody, what happens if she, dies and she's in everybody's minds? Like, that's that ripple effect to them. And we finally get to see, the edges of town, which we haven't seen before. And that poor woman who's just trying to hang up her ghost decoration, she's got the tear coming down because clearly inside is very different than what's happening outside, and she's just, being forced to these, like, repetitive motions, and her husband in the background, picking up and putting down this pumpkin because clearly they weren't expecting anybody to go out that far. They're focusing all of their energy on, the center of town, and maybe Wanda's powers don't go that far, or she just doesn't try and doesn't care because, she's like, oh, everybody, nobody's going to go out that far. It doesn't matter. They can just stand still. And they were still obviously dressed like Halloween. I love that we had this Halloween episode, but they were just standing there. They weren't even talking. And for Vision to see Agnes just stuck in her car, and she finally, reveals the fact that he is in fact dead, and I don't know whether he believes it or not. And we saw in the previous episode as well, Vision was starting to question things, so I think this just exaggerated it. Obviously, he was doubting things enough he felt like he had to go explore. He lies about the neighborhood watch. He goes to the one area that he's not supposed to, and just that scene of him walking through the wall, and just you could see his body just being torn apart, like all these, pieces flying off because he's not supposed to be in the present. And it looked like a struggle, and we know he's strong, but just the force that was holding him there was so great. And everybody's just watching this happen, and they obviously know that he's dead, but yeah, it was just such a painful scene. And obviously Wanda's response is to just build the wall and brings him back. I'm going to assume he's okay now that he's back inside Westview, but still, I don't even know if the wall stopped, if it just kept going. Like, how much other space are they going to take over? Like, what other towns and who else is going to get sucked into this madness? And, like, if she's not giving people, on the edges of town stories, I don't know what else to call them, but, like, they're just standing there. Is anybody else who gets sucked in is just going to be stuck there as well? Just such a crazy episode, and to see Wanda respond in that way. And it's interesting to have one of our main characters be the villain, but also, again, she doesn't seem to have any other intentions other than keeping her and Vision in this little bubble. So again, that's why to me it doesn't make sense why she would bring in all these other people other than to build this facade of having a fake town, and then maybe Vision would start asking questions if it was just the two of them. But like, she could have built this fake, life on an island in the middle of nowhere or something. I don't know, but it's just the involvement of these other people and actively causing them pain, which obviously is not a good thing. And again, thinking back to those first few episodes, they had no idea where they came from. They had no idea. So maybe it was her subconscious. And I'm assuming they will explain everything, if not in the next few episodes. In the last episode, we're getting closer towards the end of the season. There's only the one season as well. So to see Wanda freeze the entire town like just stops time completely as soon as she, hears that Vision isn't doing well, and having this Halloween component, they're dressed up in all these costumes and the kids are breaking the fourth wall. And where did all those kids come from? Like, and literally in the last episode, Vision was like, why don't we have any more, kids in Westview? And then just like that, oh, Halloween, oh, look, there's suddenly hundreds of kids. It's not like they brought in like 3 or 4. There were so many kids around, like suddenly out of nowhere, which again, she's mind controlling the kids. Like, it's just very curious to see where we're gonna go with this mystery. Monica wants to go back in. We find out her blood is not a great idea. Her cells are being changed, and I definitely feel like, yeah, this is a show you rewatch and pick up on all the little pieces that you missed the first time around. And we're in the 90s now. I am so blanking on what that intro sequence was. I'm so glad it's back. I didn't know if we would have it. I didn't know if they would do that again. I'm so glad that they did. And I'm going to rack my brain. Please let me know in the comments what that show was from. I thought they would do like a Full House thing, but I feel like that was in the previous episode, and it's going to bug me so much. I'm sure I've seen it. I just am blanking on that intro sequence. Overall, I thought it was a really great episode. I think this might be one of my favorite episodes of the season. We had the Halloween aspect. The kids are starting to play a bigger role in this. Obviously, Westview now has a bunch of kids. Maybe they won't even be in the next episode. Who knows? Maybe they'll suddenly all disappear. Vision's quest to find out what's going on. Him trying to go through this wall. Westview is now going to end where? Who knows? The only people who really know what's going on are down to like 3. So how are they going to figure this out without their, supplies, technology, equipment? Everything has now been sucked into Westview, and it is not looking good. And I feel like Wanda's grief and her power are just so mixed together, and they're just going to continue on and on and on forever. I don't know how, even if Monica gets in, is Wanda even going to give her a second to talk? Is she just going to send her right back out again? I'm worried to see what it's going to take for Wanda to finally, I don't want to say snap, but for Wanda to finally face what's going on and what she's been doing. And I think Vision almost dying and going back into the present day was way too scary for her. She doesn't want to do that. And if we're jumping decades, we're going to make it to the 2000s in the next episode, and then the 2010s. So yeah, I'm very curious to see where we're going to go. Lots of questions. I'm really enjoying the show so far. It's so well done. So thank you so much for sharing on this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content to share. Oh, that'll be tasty. Any of the kids talking to the camera, breaking the fourth wall, and there's that mind control kicking in. Yeah, she's like, if you're really my brother, you would know these memories. Well, that's terrifying in a whole new different way. They're just stuck in repeat, like she forgot to give them actual plans. That's Ellis Ave, where he's not supposed to be.